Welcome back. On today's show, we're going to talk about the formula of how to have it all. It's going to be a tight show today. We're going to do it really quick. I know you're going to love it.
Cowboy.
Welcome to a daily dose of greatness quest with your host, Trevor Crane, my daddy. He is going to help you take your life and business to the next level.
Here I come to save the day.
Trevor Crane here, 11-time #1 best-selling author and the founder of Epic Author Publishing, coming to you live every day so you can plug in every day to build your ideal business so you can live your ideal life.
If my daddy can do it, then anybody can do it because he's a weirdo.
You're supposed to make me sound cool.
All right, I am in the process of getting ready to go to the Bahamas, so we got to make this really fast. And I'm going to go on the Bahamas for an adventure trip, a trip with my family, but also a trip with some of our clients. Years ago, I had this vision that I wanted to take my coolest clients, the clients that I love working with, who'd like to work with my wife and I for 12 months or more, and we take them on a retreat with us when we go someplace fun. And I used to live in the Bahamas for a little while, so I'm on my way there. We're going to do a bunch of fun stuff, and we're also going to mastermind about our business and businesses and help each other. It's pretty cool. Can't wait to go ahead and go back there, and we've got some fun things planned. Now, that's a part of having it all. Like, what does it mean to you to have it all? And I just was realizing that there's a formula that my buddy gave me, Garrett White, who started the Wake Up Warrior movement. And I've been talking a lot about this. I wear his damn wristband every day. But there's something going on for me that I feel like I finally have a formula to have it all. See, in the past, I've had a decent business from time to time, whether I was up or down. I've had a good body or physique or health from time to time, but I've also had a bad on both of those scales. And then I've had the ups and downs in my relationships, as I'm sure you have had as well. And I've heard this a lot about how people will tend to focus on one part of their life and the other one fucking falls apart. And it happens all the time. Like, somebody's good in business, but their relationship sucks. Their relationship is great and they suck at business. And they're a great father, but they're a shitty businessman. Or there's a lot of these. So at any rate, what I'm fucking sick of is the fact that there seems to be this recurring pattern that if we notice that we have a weakness in one area, then you go focus on it, you give it more attention, and you know what? It gets better. But then when you forget about your body and you don't go to the gym and you start eating shit like shit, it gets worse. And so there is a formula. And I'm really grateful. I was journaling this morning before I'm getting ready for this trip and finishing up all the stuff we got to do. And I was realizing how honored I am to be part of this movement called Wake Up Warrior. And one of what it started with is a man who came up with this vision of like how he wanted to have it all in 4 areas of his life. So write this down. It's body, being, balance, and business. Body, being, balance, and business. And he found that if he told the truth about where he was really at in those places and stopped being too scared to be authentic about his challenges and vulnerabilities in these areas, and was authentic about where he was and where he wanted to go, and he gave it a regular focus. If he consistently and daily had a focus on his body, and consistently and daily had a focus on his business, and consistently and daily focused on his balance, which for him is his family, and he focused on improving each of those every day, and also his contribution, his connection with his creator when it comes to being and his sense of well-being and his sense of peace and whatever it is for you, that if he did this consistently and he worked on it every day in each of these 4 areas and came up with simple rules to go ahead and do it, that he could improve his life. Now, I have seen this. I've bragged to you about how many days in a row I have exercised every day, like over 2,000 days. And I have found that it has a ripple effect. Like, if you improve one area of your life and you have consistency with it, like I said, that I exercise every day, that it has a ripple effect and it starts to change other things in a positive way. But it's not like I really had it all. I was not challenging myself and pushing myself and being honest with myself in all of these areas all the time. And it's actually a harder discipline than you might think. It sounds so easy. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, Trevor. You know what? I'm going to focus on working on my business every day. Done. I'm going to focus working on my health every day. Done. I'm going to focus on being a better spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever it is every day. Done. And I'm going to thank God every day. Done. Real easy. Really? Are you doing it every day? Are you doing it every single day? Now, the old me would have basically just said yes, not really look at it that closely, said absolutely. I'm on it, man. I'm on it. Are you really? Are you really on it every day? Like yesterday, I talked to you about lying, cheating, stealing from yourself and others. I talked about how I had done this in my life when I was 18 and I went to jail and I got something on my personal record for being a jackass. I was lying and cheating and stealing, and I found that I still do this to myself today, and I don't even freaking realize it half the damn time. So there are areas where we hold ourselves back. So in our body being balance of business, let me give you the little formula that I am currently using that Garrett shares very widely now. He also has a Wake Up Warrior movement for women and that is just beginning. So this is for everyone, and it's very simple. But I listen to motivational videos all the time. I'm on YouTube and I'm looking for things that motivate and inspire me. And I go to Instagram and I'm looking for more mentors to lead me and show me the way that I can get to hang out with. Because when I watch their videos, I get to hang out with them. They talk to me, I talk to them. It's pretty cool. But it seems like I don't know that any of them have this kind of formula where they are focused on having all four areas to becoming a four-dimensional man or woman. Of 4 dimensions of like what is most important for you every single day that you can control. So I'll give this to you real briefly. You should totally go get Garrett's book called the Warrior's Way. I think is what it's called. The Black Book. Go to theblackbook.com. Go check it out. You can find it. WakeUpWarrior.com. You'll find all of this shit. So here's the thing. I'll give you the 4 things. So now body, we have actually 2 things that I track every single day. Now he's got this really cool app that I use and a little checklist, but I'm going to give it all to you right now. And if he doesn't like it, then I'm fucking sorry, Garrett, that I'm pissing you off. But I don't think that's the case. I think he's going to be very happy that we're sharing the message because I believe in it. And I'm grateful to be a part of it. And I want you to have the joy, experience what I'm experiencing by focusing on this consistently. So here we go. Every day I focus on my body. And what does that mean? It's a time where I've got to do something for athletics. I've got to sweat and I've got to eat some good food. That's it. And I have this as a little checklist on my app now that because I'm working with Garrett and I'm in his warrior movement and I can just track it on my app. Like, did I do it or not? Did I drink my green smoothie? That's the one thing that he says is really important is like healthy, raw food, like to a live food. Did I have my supplements in my green smoothie? And if I did a yes, I get to check it off. Like that's 1 point. Yay. Or it's half a point in how we work it in the movement. Half a point. Yay. Did I sweat today? Did I do something? Did I do yoga? Did I run? Did I stretch? Did I work out with weights? Did I sweat today? Those are the 2 things. If I did them, I get a half a point on each. So that's my body. And I'll tell you what, I've been doing this now for over 6 months, and sometimes, as easy as this is, I don't do it. I don't do my green smoothie. Why? Because I'm on a plane. Why? Because I got lazy. Why? Because I got busy. And then I failed. Now check this out. Like it's so easy to fall out down the path and not get this done. So this is the accountability and the brotherhood or the sisterhood or the community that you have around you that holds you accountable to these things is really, 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 really important. Holy baloney. Me telling you these things is going to be so simple, you're not going to fucking do it. That's the worst thing about me giving you today's formula is you won't do it. But I'm going to give it to you anyway, so maybe you'll do even a little bit of it will be better than fucking nothing. And when you realize that you won't do these simple things, these 4 areas of your life every day, when you realize that you're going to go ahead and say, I need some help. You're going to come to me, you're going to come to Garrett, you're going to come to somebody, and you're going to say, can you help me? I would love to help you. I'd love to support you. I'd love you to become part of that movement. I'd love to have you in my life so that I can go ahead and help you become rich and happy. That's my job, is I help people basically build wealth and become rich and happy, and I define that in different ways. We'll talk about that on another show. So that's my body. Did I check it off? Did I sweat? And did I drink my green smoothie? And then I did my body. And then what does it mean for balance? Now I could go on a lot longer. There's a whole training. There's a whole book about all this. When it comes to balance, it's about 2 things. My significant other And then another member of my family that I'm trying to connect with in some way. Now, Garrett did this with his son, he and his wife. He had a relationship that was estranged with his son, to put it mildly, and he was in a situation with his wife where he was being a dick and a motherfucker, and they weren't happy, and things were pretty rough. And instead of just having these grand gestures and doing date nights and a variety of things, which are all cool, his wife didn't like that shit. Now, she did love all that stuff. She liked the gifts and she liked the fun and all that, but it was his consistency lacked and his consistency sucked. And his son thought he sucked. And so he's like, how can I take responsibility for this and just connect with them every day and just put deposits into their emotional bank account every day? And if I did this consistently, what would happen? Regardless of whether or not I get sex in return or whether or not my son tells me I'm cool. So he just decided to every single day reach out to them and tell them what he loved or appreciated about them. That was it. It's a consistency of doing it every day. So using the technology of today, he started sending his son text messages. And he did it for a month. He did it for 2 months. And did it for 3 months. And nothing happened. His son basically had written him off, told him to fuck off, and just never responded. So after 90 plus days of sending consistent messages to his son about him taking responsibility for not being for the father that he had wanted to be, for just telling him what he loved and appreciated, loved or appreciated about him every day, and the consistency. He got a phone call from his son at one point, and when I met Garrett at his event, I did in November last year for the first time, I met his son. And his son stood up on stage and talked about the difference that this had made in his life and how he saw his father in a new light because he never fucking stopped the regular connection and communication with him. And even though he got nothing in return, he did it so consistently that his son couldn't ignore that his dad cared about him. I'm getting teared up about it because it was powerful to see this transformation and to see a man who'd committed to the daily discipline of just trying to improve the relationship he had with somebody in his life that was estranged. He wanted to be better. And I heard man after man after man. This is a conference of men, so women can do the same thing, of messaging and talking to and just connecting and communicating with your family every day and having it be a discipline on your checklist. And I talked to husband and after husband who had had this experience with their wives, and it just made a regular connection and communication with them by leaving them love notes or doing something special for them every day. Something that they loved or appreciated about them with no expectation of return. Just deposit after deposit after deposit, day after day. A quick text, a quick Skype message, a quick photo, an Instagram, whatever it is. Use the technology of today. I leave sticky tabs around for my wife. I try to do special things. I take a moment out of my day to make sure I make a deposit. Okay, that's balance. Body, balance, being. For being, there's two simple things: meditation and memoirs. So meditation is you sit down and take a moment to just breathe and listen. It's your chance to connect with your creator, with God, with spirit, to just listen for the voice inside of you to give you clarity about what you should go do. Sometimes to speed up, we need to slow down, and it's a daily practice. See, again, this seems so simple. Spend 5 minutes, spend 10 minutes meditating every day. Just being quiet, silently, sitting there. Now, there's all kinds of cool different types of meditation. I'm sure you're probably a better meditator than me by far, but it's just a moment. Are you doing it every day? Because most people will say, dude, I already heard this. I already do this. Really? Every fucking day? You're making a deposit in someone's life that you care about is your mom, your dad, your son, your daughter, a friend, a business partner that you need to contribute to every day? Are you really doing it? And I'm not saying fucking, hi man, hi, how are you? I love you. That is not fucking it. It is something different. It is something unique. It is something that shares with them how much you appreciate them and love them every day. When it comes to meditation, are you doing it every day? And if you do, you get yourself half a point, meditation. And then did you pull out your journal and did you write something down? Do you journal every day? because this is your legacy. This is what Garrett reminded me of, and which was a truth that I heard. Like, holy crap. Have you ever heard somebody share with you something and you recognize that it's not bullshit, it is just the truth? Like Garrett shared with me that our words that we write down is gospel. It is our gospel. Like the men and women who contributed to the Bible, which is kind of the word of God, right? Like it was written by men with their hand. They're just dead men. But our words matter. It means one thing when I read it. It means another thing when I hear it. It means everything when I say it. So your message matters to you. And so I journal every day. I pull out my phone and I jot it down in the app that I've been given in one of the different types of technologies. So I use Evernote. I write down in my journal every day. And sometimes I do an audio file on it, and it just transcribes my words so that it goes in, and that's my journal for the day. And I do it briefly, and then I meditate every day. So that is body, being, balance, and let's talk about business. And in business, the way that we are taught this in Wake Up Warrior is that it's a focus on what did you discover and what did you declare. These are the two elements of business. Did you do something today to learn and grow your marketing, your sales, or your leadership? Marketing, sales, or leadership. Marketing, sales, or leadership. What did you learn today? What did you discover today? A study in marketing, sales, or leadership. Marketing, sales, or leadership. What did you discover today? And then what did you declare? Declaring means you teach what you learn. I am today teaching you things I have learned. This is my declaration. This is one of the places that I now teach what I learned. I learned a few things about leadership today and yesterday, and I'm sharing those things in a declaration to you in my own unique way about having it all. And yesterday I told you about jail and being in jail, because I decided to learn something and then share it with you. Now, I typically share with my combination of stories about me, my experiences, and the people that I know, love, and care about, or have had positive experiences with or negative experiences with, because I like story, because I think storytelling teaches and helps much better than me just giving you content. I'm too much fun, and I need to improve this. Probably fucking tell you too much content. I need to be giving you more stories that teach and prove shit. So that's it. That's the formula. You can have it all. But I think it's also a decision that you need to make and look in the mirror and decide that you deserve it all. Decide that you want it all. Decide. Yesterday I talked about telling the truth, that maybe you don't have everything that you want to fucking have. I talked to so many happy, pappy, fucking positive people that fucking bullshit me and bullshit themselves that everything is fine. It's not fucking fine. There are things in your life you wish you had more of, or things in your life you wish you had less of, and you're not fucking having it, you're not experiencing it, and it is time to own it and decide, you know what, I can't fucking have it all. I'm not just going to win in business, I'm going to win in life. I'm not just going to have a great relationship, I'm going to have a great fucking body, I'm going to have energy, I'm going to have health, I'm going to have vitality. I'm going to have a connection with my creator that empowers me and moves me and pulls me. I think it's fucking amazing. And I think that it's so cool to have somebody like this give it to me in simple terms, man, that I can go ahead and follow. So again, body. Did you sweat today? And did you have a green smoothie? Being, hold on, I said balance. So balance. Did you connect with another human that you love and tell them what you love and appreciate about them today? And was it your significant other? And then someone else in your life that you care about? That's 2. That's for your 2 points. And then for your other, for the being one, did you meditate and did you write in your memoirs? Did you pull out your journal? And then for the, what's the last one? Business. Did you discover something today and then declare it? Now, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more to it. I wish you would potentially join this movement. Should join the movement. Should become a warrior for yourself, for your kids. Fuck. Why am I even pussyfooting about that? You should be in. You should get the book. You should reach out to me and say that you want access to this community, and I'll give you an invitation, whether you're a man or woman or whatever, and I'll figure out how to bring you on in and share it with you. I'm proud to be part of this movement called Wake Up Warrior. I'm proud to share with you the formula of what I think I'm blessed to have been given. And it sounds so simple. That's the fucking problem. It's a recipe that most of you won't follow. My challenge for you is to try it. Do a 30-day diet. Try a 30-day challenge of just sticking with this for 30 days. Make a little checklist for yourself. I just gave it to you. Make a checklist for yourself and just do this for 30 days and see what changes. What I love about this discipline is it's something that you can control, and it's something that you can measure, and it's something that you can see the results for in your own life, and that you are 100% responsible for, and this is 100% doable. And most of you, if you try, will fail in some way, shape, or form. And if you don't believe me, try it for 30 days. You're going to find yourself that it's a little bit harder than you might think. And I don't know why it isn't hard. It's just, I think it's tough to just go ahead and do anything consistently over time. A buddy of mine and I used to say that if we told someone we give them $10 million and all they had to do was to tie and untie their shoes every day, 10 times a day, that they wouldn't fucking do it. But if we picked 1,000 people and said, hey, we'll give you $10 million at the end of 10 years if you just tie and untie your shoes 10 times a day every day for a year, that they wouldn't do it. That they'd fucking fail. They think it's bullshit. They'd give up. They'd quit. They'd forget. It's not that important. So I don't know if you're going to do it or not. I do care about you, though, and I do want you to go ahead and have it all. So hopefully you can decide what that is for you. You can have this daily discipline to go ahead and hook you up. I can't wait to see you tomorrow on another Daily Dose of Greatness Quest. I'm going to be shooting the episode in the Bahamas. I'm excited about it, so we're going to have some new adventure stuff for you. I'm not going to come up with what the content is yet to tease you. I'll just tease you about it. It's going to be badass because we're going to do it in the Bahamas. Maybe we'll do it as a video. But if you've liked today's show, please go to iTunes and give us some love, and then share this with someone else that you care about. And if you do, leave us a nice review. Shoot me an email to support@trevorcrane.com. Share with me a screenshot of this bad boy, so I know you did it, and I can give you some love, and I'll shoot you my free book. I'll give you a link to it so you can just go grab it, scoop it up, have instant access to the digital download. I'll send you the free copy if you want the physical copy. You got it. It's badass. I can't wait to have it. You get it. So please share this. Share with me your your amazing review on iTunes. Take a snapshot of that. I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. Make today magnificent.
To get even more awesomeness, which means all my best stuff, download my app by texting Trevor to 36260. It will show up right on your cell phone. Just text message the word Trevor to 36260. Talk to you soon.